If you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you are not yet a profitable trader, and I'm going to tell you the number one reason why that is, okay? So the thing people get wrong when it comes to trading is that they think there is some special magical strategy out there that will be able to make them money every single day in the markets, okay? That is not true, okay? There is no secret to profitability or any sort of shortcut you can take in order to fast track your results, okay? Now, in terms of a trading strategy, there are guys out there that trade 5 times a day or twice a month, okay? They can use simple strategies or they use ICT strategies. All of these guys are profitable with completely different systems. The one thing they actually have in common is patience, okay? Patience is the hardest part about trading, and it's something that most people will simply never master, okay? So, as a trader, if you have a profitable strategy, it simply means that you have data on a specific setup following specific rules that generated a profit over a long period of time, okay? That is an edge. That is all you need, right? Now, the question is, are you going to be able to stick to your rules exactly in the live markets? And this is where patience comes in, okay? There will be times where you open the laptop and you sit there and you look at candlesticks for 1 hour, 2 hours, and you don't do anything. You don't take a trade, you close your laptop and you go about your day, okay? Most people simply cannot do this because they think, you know, I've just invested 2 hours of my time into trading and I didn't get any profit out of it. That is not how trading works, okay? So if there's any skill you have to master, it is not trading, right? You have to master the art of not trading before you can actually become a profitable trader. And what I mean by that is, if you look at the charts and you do not see your exact setup that you have back tested, you don't trade. It's that simple, okay? Genuinely, trading is a simple thing. It's actually very easy to find an edge over the market. There are so many different ways you can go about doing that. The hardest part is actually sticking to your rules in the live markets, and that is where a profitable trader is either made or broken, okay? For example, the first week in January, I was back trading. I looked at the charts for approximately 30 minutes to an hour every single day, and I took a total of 0 trades, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, I was tempted to trade multiple times. I was close to trading, but the setup that I was considering did not align with the data that I have collected. Therefore, I decided not to take a trade. And for that reason, I have been able to achieve consistent profitability. So, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to some days stare at a chart and do absolutely nothing and make no money, and have the patience to wait until your A+ setup does show up, and that's when you can execute? It's that simple. There is no secret, there is no special formula. It's literally just a matter of patience and waiting for your setup to arise in the markets. The last thing I want to touch on in this video is the data you have actually collected, okay? So what you have to understand about your data is, number one, is it profitable, okay? You should have at least 100 trades back tested, and you should have a decent win rate. That's the first thing you need to check off the list when it comes to your data. The second thing is, you need to know what your biggest losing streak was within those trades. So let's say, for example, the most trades you lost in a row was 4. That means when you are trading live markets, if you have 3 or maybe 4 losses, you can still remain relatively relaxed because this has already happened in the past, but overall you have remained profitable, okay? So if you don't know these things about your data, it will still be very hard to stick to your strategy in the live market. So number one, is your strategy actually profitable over 100 trades? Number 2, what is your biggest losing streak? And the final thing you need to know about your data is, what was the exact entry criteria that I stuck to in order to take these trades? You should literally have a list of rules, okay? Maybe it's 4 or 5 rules. For example, the daily candle close bullish, that's number 1. Number 2 could be that you're going with the overall trend on the 1 hour chart, okay? These are just examples, but you need to have a strict set of 3 to 5 rules that you will follow in order to allow yourself to place a trade. If you have the data and it is profitable, you know what your biggest losing streak was, and you have a strict entry criteria, you have 90% achieved profitability. That last 10% is just going to come from the discipline and the patience. And I've spoken about this in previous videos, but in order to actually achieve discipline and patience within your trading, you need to achieve discipline and patience in your entire life, okay? If you have the discipline to stick to your daily goals and your daily habits, like eating clean, getting a good sleep, training hard, all of these things are going to directly translate to your trading. And overall, once you become a profitable trader, your entire life will look different, okay? The way you act, the way you go about your day, it's going to be completely different, okay? A profitable trader lives a disciplined and structured lifestyle, which directly translates to their trading, okay? So that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're going to take one piece of advice from this video, it is to just wait and to not trade, okay? Wait for your setups to play out, and in the long run, you will be profitable. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.